The final UFC pay-per-view of 2022 is here, and the Ultimate Fighting Championship is delivering year-end fireworks. What's up, fight fans? Welcome to the UFC 282 betting preview show powered by Superbook Sports. Ron Kruck joined this week by the man who just took care of business last Saturday in Florida and part of the Kill Cliff FC team, Michael Menace Johnson. MJ, my man, welcome in and congratulations on a huge victory over Mark DeCasey, earning your 21st career win. That one had to be satisfying.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it. And great win. You know, all the wins are satisfying, but you know, when you're trying to make your way back and, you had some losses, some bad losses on you, every win after this point feels great. So it's an incredible experience and looking to heal up and get right back at it.
Awesome. I know fight fans can't wait to see you back in the octagon, but anytime you get into the 21st career victory level, it's an impressive win. So enjoy it, man. And we're excited to have you back on the Superbook UFC betting preview show to make some picks and break down some fights as the UFC Octagon is back in the fight capital of the world of Las Vegas this weekend for UFC 282. And Michael, it's not the main event we wanted, but it's the main event we got, and it's pretty darn good. Legendary Polish power Jan Blachowicz returns to the octagon when the former champ battles Magomed Ankalaev for the light heavyweight title. Former light heavyweight champion Yuri Prochazka was set to run it back with Glover Teixeira, but unfortunate situation with Prochazka suffering what's being called a devastating shoulder injury in training camp. That's going to sideline him for a year, forcing him to vacate the title without even defending it. Dana White called it was the worst shoulder injury that doctors in the UFC have ever seen. I mean, Michael, just a rough situation for the former champ.
Yeah, that is a tough situation. I'm sure he was very excited, but not only him, but everyone was excited to see them run this one back, especially the way he won at the last seconds of it. I'm sure Glover was excited to get that one back. I hope a speedy recovery. Everybody hopes he's getting well, but I'll apologize to the fans. I'm sure he apologized to the fans. So many people were looking forward to watching him get back in there, return. And I love his fighting style, and I'm sure everybody else does. And, it's going to be a long year without him, but I'm sure we'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to be okay because we still get a really solid light heavyweight title fight between Blachowicz and Ankalaev. Let's set it up, man. Blachowicz beat Dominic Reyes for the vacant strap. That was back in September of 2020, and then defended that strap by ruining Israel Adesanya's quest to become a two-division champ. Blachowicz would then lose the belt to who you just mentioned, Glover Teixeira, who beat him by way of rear naked choke. That was in October of 2021, but he has won 6 of 7. On the opposite side of the octagon, his opponent, Magomed Ankalaev, earns his first title shot in the UFC after reeling off 9 straight wins. He's an impressive 18-1 overall, and he is coming off a stoppage victory over Anthony Smith in July. Odds coming in according to superbook.com. We've seen some movement in this one, Michael. Ankalaev opened up as a minus 240 favorite. He is now up to minus 275. The comeback on Blachowicz, he opened up at a 2-1 underdog. He is now at plus 235. So, Michael, how do you see the light heavyweight title fight between Blachowicz and Ankalaev playing out, and who gets their hand raised Saturday night?
It's going to be a very interesting fight. Like I said, it wasn't the main event that we were all expecting, but it's just we couldn't ask for a better replacement. Two guys that's always been there. You can never count him out. He's won when he's been the underdog. He's never disappointed when he's been the favorite. And then on the other end, you got Magomed. He just doesn't seem like he has any weaknesses to me. Great grappling. He's got great striking and great power. It's almost very sneaky power, because he doesn't really load up on anything.
Interesting.
He just gets in, and when he hits guys, he just keeps on them, and he goes there and gets his finish. I think that the odds are going to be right this time, and we're going to see a new champion out of him. But like I said, you can never count out that Polish power. We've seen it so many times over and over again. And like we say in MMA, all it takes is one. And if anybody's going to do it, I think he would have the ability to do it. But I think the Superbook numbers are going to be right, and Magmov's going to get away with the win. I don't know how. I can see a decision because John's very hard to finish. I think this might be a 25-minute battle.
Great breakdown. I agree. As I look at this, I was going back and forth. It's a big opportunity to reclaim that light heavyweight gold for Jan Blachowicz, but it's a tough battle in this situation. He's running into a true buzzsaw in Ankalaev right now, who's only suffered one defeat, and that was in his UFC debut. So the 30-year-old Russian, I mean, he is doing some of the best fighting of his career. He owns the UFC's longest win streak right now at 9, and 10 of his 18 career wins coming by knockout. I was going back and forth, but MJ, I'm with you on this one. I believe the Russians' ability to use some level changes, maybe score some takedowns, and just kind of keep Blachowicz off balance is going to be the key. I think he combines that strong wrestling with the powerful and accurate kickboxing. His pressure and power, I think, is going to be the problem. So I'm with you, MJ. I'm going to take the favorite, Ankalaev, to get the strap. And with that, Yuri Prochazka expected to be out sometime. The winner, if it is Ankalaev, should get former champion Glover Teixeira in the first half of 2023 to resolve things in that division. But this is going to be a fun fight.
Yeah, I'm excited. And just like you said, as long as he can keep Jan guessing and keep him on his back foot, not able to him, to unleash some of that power on him or get any clean shots, I think he's going to get away with it. But I'm excited for this one.
Me too. Great way and great main event for the year-end pay-per-view from the UFC. And this is also the time to get to superbook.com and sign up, because Superbook is offering a incredible UFC knockout special. Just place a wager of $82 or greater on the money line of any fight on this card, and you will receive a $10 bonus voucher for every knockout, TKO, and DQ that goes down on the entire fight card. But if you want to step it up a notch, of course, Superbook's got you covered there too. Wager $164 or greater on the money line on any fight, and every KO, TKO, and DQ will earn you a $20 voucher. And I think we're going to see some finishes on this card. It's going to be a lot of fun. So wagers can be made on at superbook.com, and check out all the details there. Am I right, MJ? There are going to be some finishes on this card, aren't there?
There's going to be some finishes, some great finishes. And, you guys are making me jealous about this wagering and everything, because I can't get it done anymore. But, I'll live vicariously through you guys.
I like the way you described Gordon, Michael, a very live underdog. Current odds, according to superbook.com, Pimblett is minus 245. Comeback on Gordon, plus 205. Who do you see getting the victory on Saturday night?
Like I said, if I was a betting man, which I am, but I'll stay away from these. So I'll give you guys my input. Live Jarrett Flash Gordon, man, just such a great value bet. I think his experience and his ability to capitalize on mistakes that Patty might make coming into this makes him a great bet. So I'm definitely going to look for Jarrett in this. Get in here and get the upset victory.
I like it. I couldn't agree more with you. I was looking at the odds, and as they keep going up, he becomes more of a value. And that the English fans are going to jump on Pimblett as this fight gets closer. But I'm going back. If I have to make a prediction, I think this is going to be a real close fight. This is the fight to see if Pimblett, the hype train, is for real, and if he can really take it to the next level. I mean, Gordon is battle tested. and as we said, the most experienced UFC fighter Pimlet has faced yet. I like his style. I mean, Patty is just a lot of fun. He's finished all three of his opponents, two victories via rear naked choke, one with strikes. I think Gord's going to push him to the brink. And as I said, this is going to be a close contest, but you mentioned it, the star power and potential that Pimlet has. He's a potential gold mine for the UFC, a very entertaining personality, and I think the UFC needs more fighters like that. I think he's going to rely on his grappling, and I'm going to go with Pimlet to get the win in this one. It's going to be close, but jump on board at superbook.com.
Yep. I'm excited for that one. It's going to be a very close one, and I think Jared's going to need a very dominant win or a finish, because if it's yeah, but I think if it's anywhere close, they're going to lean more towards the star power.
Yeah, it should go back and forth for sure, but should be a fun co-main event. And this is the time to jump aboard and sign up at superbook.com. They're offering their knockout special. Just wager $82 or greater on the money line of any fight at UFC 282. You're going to score a $10 bonus voucher for every knockout, TKO, and DQ, or double it and your wager up to 164 or greater on the money line, and you will receive a $20 voucher. Wagers can be made on any fight on this card, which is awesome. So you got a lot of opportunity, as both Michael Johnson and myself think there should be some fun and some finishes here at 282. Well, as I was looking at this card, Michael, maybe lacking some star power, but it's a sneaky solid card, and I think there's a lot of potential future stars in action too. Just break down the overall card and how excited you are to see 282.
Yeah, I'm very excited. There's great fights on the card. The UFC loves to really put some action-packed fights going into the year-ending pay-per-view card, and to get fans next year and get them hyped and ready to go into 2023. So I'm excited. Another fight that looks out for me on this one is the Darren Till comeback fight. But
yes,
that's going to be an incredible.
Yes.
Everybody's been waiting on Darren Till's return, so I'm excited to see how he does against another friend and an ex-training partner of mine that we got spent some time together. So a little bit biased on this one, but I'm gonna go towards Kyle.
All right. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup in the middleweight division. Darren Till coming back after a 15-month layoff, and Dricus Duplessis. This guy is on a roll right now. He's won 5 straight, I believe, and 8 of 9. Odds in this one, Michael, we got Darren Till, a very live underdog at plus 155. And Dricus is a minus 175 favorite. But this one could go either way. Do you worry about the layoff with Darren Till? It's been 15 months, and he's looking for his first win since 2019.
Yeah, absolutely. That's always a concern when, fighters like ourselves have a long layoff, especially 15 months. That's quite a bit. Has Darren Till been sparring a lot, and has he been active? Because, sparring's the closest thing we can relate to a fight. So if he's been doing a lot of that, the ring rush shouldn't be a problem for him. He's fought. He's been in there. It should just be like riding a bicycle for him. So, but I'm a better man. I am. He's a very live underdog. So, there's a lot of value in that bet.
Absolutely. All right, Michael Johnson going with Darren Till in this one. I look at this fight as a almost make or break for Till. He was getting a lot of shine back in 2018 when he went into his fight with Tyron Woodley. He was defeated, and many think that kind of changed his career. And now he returns after 15 months off, looking for his first win since 2019, which is crazy to say. 1-5 or 1-4 in his last 5. And now he runs into the South African slugger in Du Plessis, who, as I said, has won 8 of 9. I think the stronger kickboxer is going to be a problem for Till. He's got that crazy power, but he also has 9 submissions on his resume. Comes in with a impressive 17-2 record. What worries me, and as you said, Michael, Till is a very live underdog, and if you put him up against, the edge of a make or break fight, that he needs to get a victory in his career, that's a very dangerous Till. But I'm going to go with, we're going to disagree on this one. I'm going to go with Du Plessis at minus 145.
No, I'm going Dracus as well. I was just saying,
okay.
I got for a value bet. That's a good bet for Till, but I agree with you on this one. He's confident right now. He's on his wins. He's building. He's looking to get to the top 5, top 10 opponents, and
right.
Very close. He's very there, and he's on his route to making his title run. So this is the middle of his title run. So I'm going with Jerkis. But
okay,
it's a value bet. So if you want to lose money, I don't
know. which most of our players don't. But hey, if you're crazy and want to go out on a limb, go for it. Great breakdown. So we agreed on 2 of 3. Should be an awesome card as the UFC wraps up their last pay-per-view of the year, which is kind of strange. It's usually, the New Year's Eve celebration and big show, but I kind of like it early December, getting it done. Michael, always appreciate your insight. Again, congratulations on your last victory. It was great to see. Any final thoughts before we roll into UFC 282?
Thank you. Appreciate that. And no final thoughts. Just everybody enjoy the end of the year card, and keep an eye out on the book and the UFC and everything, and be in contact with my next fight coming up soon. So we'll see.
Absolutely. And where can they follow you on social media to stay on top of things?
Yeah, Menace Fight is my Instagram. That's where I usually am. Twitter is Follow the Menace, and so on and so forth. So I just got a TikTok. I don't even really know how to use it, but I got it like an old man now. That's
yeah, I'm with you. I always ask my kids about the TikTok account. I'm like, oh yeah, that's for you guys. I'll stick to the old man Twitter. But hey, before we let you go, we're all disappointed. I know you and the team especially, that Robbie Lawler had to pull out of this fight. He was supposed to be on this card as well. How's he doing? And any idea when we can expect him back?
Yeah, that's a heartbreak. Everybody loves Robbie. Loves to watch him fight. No time, but Robbie's always good, man. He's always in great spirits, regardless of things. He just takes the punches and rolls with him. So I'm sure he's going to heal up fine, and we'll see him back in here in no time.
Awesome. All right, Michael Johnson, thank you so much. Great job. We look forward to having you back on the show soon.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And don't forget, Superbook is offering that knockout special. Place a wager $82 or greater any fight and get a $10 bonus voucher for every knockout, TKO, and DQ, or double your wager to 164 or greater and receive $20 for every finish via knockout, TKO, and DQ. Wagers can be made on any fight at UFC 282. Get to superbook.com for more details. For my partner, Michael Johnson, I'm Ron Kruck. Enjoy the fights, everyone.